Damn, man. What is it?
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the SMU Mustangs, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to start us off. And he'll bring it down to the end zone. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So the SMU Mustangs offense will go on the attack first. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle.
There he goes. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's
gonna drop it again.
And this
the latest trend.
I mean, he is sensational. He's
been same game.
Like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense, and that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try.
Lots of room to run. Big pick up on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Good timing on the quick out. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. The Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. Now improvising. On the run, deep down the right side. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Throws to the wideout. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. And the Mustangs come to the line in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Manning. Trying to find the end zone. Give him 6. Touchdown, SMU. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense has its first opportunity of the day. Jesse, we don't get many of these types of runners anymore, it seems, but this offense is built around a guy who can carry the ball 30, 40 times if they need it.
And he is every defensive coordinator's nightmare because
Is it
it's
okay, mate? Oh, my
only a matter of
God.
time with this guy before he's going to break the long one. He has incredible vision. He can cut, and it's the game-breaking speed, David, that makes him truly unique.
Yeah, and he sets the tone, man. More guys are going to
Let it sink in.
him in the run game. It sets the tone for the offense. It opens up everything else. It starts and ends with him.
Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. And the Nittany Lions line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Floats it in at the 40. Slips through the line. Touchdown, Mustangs! Special teams proving to be special. A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick. You can play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on them. So quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
Back to pass on second down. With the catch, it's Smith. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Looked to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. And if that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Finds the tight end. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Going over the top. A full dive to haul that one in.
Defenses have their hands full with him. They just give up a big pass there for a first down, but it's not just the arm you got to worry about, it's his legs, too. This guy's top 10 in the nation, total touchdowns scored, and that's why he's in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy.
Looking to throw on first down. That, friends,
what a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be third down. The decibel meter's about to explode. One of the great environments, wide out level noise. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Oh, the attempt is no good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game. It's still a 14-point lead, guys. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Good surge up front, give him 4 out to the 18. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The Nittany Lions will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They'll start this drive at their own 48. They've been frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. Plucks it out of the air. Turning it on. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
And you really want your best player to be your quarterback, to be your leader. And he's been that all year long. Dude, he's in the top 10 passing in all of college football, and he's leading this team very much in the Heisman race. And guess what? Got a chance to end the year strong, make a statement, and go out and be maybe the best player in all of college football.
They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. The Mustangs headed quickly to the line. Wide receiver comes in motion. To throw, it's Manning. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Wide out trying to get it in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. 3rd and goal, and celebrating this noise. He wants to throw it again.
Oh
And that
no.
one is picked up in the end zone. The 30. He's at the top, and he's going to take it all the way.
Oh shit, goddamn thing.
Nittany Lions.
And that's a great job by the defender there, back in his own end. He knew he had to make a play. He jumped the route, caught it, and he takes it all the way back. Forget flipping the field. How about scoring a touchdown?
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top.
What the fuck are we doing? That wasn't the play. Bro, that was not the play. That was cheap. That was not the play.
Another mistake by this. Listen, he is an
That was not the play.
really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
They
You
cheat.
just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better
They
job
trying to
working through his
cheat me.
progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. 4th and goal from the 3. Let's see what this offense can dial up from here. They're going to run it. Not only will he not get in, they'll stop him behind the line at the 4. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. So after the break, they'll go back to work.
They childish.
Wants to throw. It's Manning. Pulls it in. And the 15, he's loose. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From their own 18-yard line, it's 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback extends the play. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Well, late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a 1st down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
Got a man. It's Knight. At the 35, he's open. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
And man, this guy's shown you the whole gamut, the whole arsenal. Like, he can run, he can throw, he can handle the moment, he can handle pressure. I'm interested to see how he finishes this season. He's already in the top 10 in total touchdowns, rushing and passing. Had a phenomenal year. Now is the time late in the season when you can go win those individual awards.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top.
There we go.
Snag.
Go Kush, go Kush.
Got enough space. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. And the Mustangs racing to the line in a hurry up. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the run. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, SMU! I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
The give to the back. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Signature hard-nosed running.
Some Big Ten physicality, some Big Ten running the football. Gotta have it. Gotta start with that when you're in the Big Ten and when you're at Penn State.
No, you get work tonight. No, little buster type.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't
Go for the height.
just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be
decisive,
stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Hit as he throws.
Work tonight.
Third down.
And this is why this team is losing this game right now. They cannot protect the quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times. Almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
And he's still running out. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. When you've already seen your quarterback go down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He's looking downfield. Pocket breaking down. He'll pull it down and run. And he avoids the hit.
Nobody.
The Nittany Lions will away on 4th down.
Lucky control. All this on. I touch one button.
They finally stop
him.
That return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Just a quick rhythm throw there, and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later. Take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
These old girders are rocking on 3rd down here at Beaver Stadium. Fires to the big fella. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Mustangs moving quickly to the line.
You're going to be a quarterback in the Heisman race. You've got to win games, and you got to put up big numbers, and that's exactly what this guy has done all season long.
That'll be mine.
Passing yardage, and he's the biggest reason.
See, no, I want kind. She don't see none of you guys.
Nice job seeing the zone.
Stroking and give a massage.
Easy pitch, easy catch.
And the Mustangs can really attack on this second and short.
Hey, you want to chill? Beat up. They're gonna go get him beat up.
Looking to pass. It's Manning. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Brings it down on the right side. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total before halftime. I'd be calling a hot route. He's looking to pass. They'll rolling to the left. Touchdown Mustangs! Fit it in the window for the score.
Looks like it's going to be my type.
He does a great job of seeing the defense.
No. Swim. Emotion. Baby girl come with emotion.
It just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field and his empty sets are really helping him.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
You don't see none of you guys.
Back to work on offense now.
Struggling to give massage.
Body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better.
That will be mine.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here. Cut into this deficit. Create a little bit of momentum because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
You don't see none of you guys.
And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Give to the running back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Penn State.
Man, you just know that offense, they needed that touchdown to try to build something that hasn't been going great early in this game, but a nice job being physical at the point of attack and pay it off with the score. And maybe that's just the play they needed to turn this thing around.
In your line once again.
Nice job by the kickoff team.
We're gonna fuck again.
And they'll stop him at the 16. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Here's a heat.
Ain't no way.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. He's interception play. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Oh my God.
Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. They're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
He's down at the 27. They can stop the clock, and this is a first down. Dropping back, it's Manning. Grabbed in the middle, it's Knight. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the end route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Makes the grab, it's Singleton. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. the sure hands. It's Singleton. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Mustangs will hustle to the line. Wants to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
And when you go 5 wide, man, and you spread the formation, it puts a lot of emphasis on those trenches. And those trenches have got to be good. You got to pick up those guys up front. They didn't do it, and they're getting their quarterback hit as he throws the football.
Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. Here comes the noise from this big crowd in Happy Valley on third down. Fires to the tight end. They'll immediately call timeout.
Stop me when you've heard this before. First down, first down, first down. Just continuing to put first downs together. So far, this defense just can't find any answers.
And the Mustangs will line it up on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He turns it loose to the left. Touchdown, SMU! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Leaves it with the back. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Happy Valley has given us a fun first half. And how do we possibly
feel my face
singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in State College, PA.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Mustangs will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. State sends the offense back onto the field. They put points on the board in the first half, but still find themselves in a hole.
And if I'm this offense, man, I'm not trying to change anything. I've scored a bunch of points. I've been successful. Jesse, the defense has to catch up here in the second half.
Yeah, they do. They're going to have to start making plays, but you can only control what you can control. So for the offense, go out, do your job, trusting that your defense is going to make a play.
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Strikes first, delivers the punch, and works his way to the 31.
All right, they showed this in the first half, right? Loaded up, ran the football, had some success. What do they do in the second half? Come back now, pull some guys, go the other direction, have success. Great job by the coaching staff.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Got a man in the middle. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
Great job by the defense that time, blowing up. You're on your own goal line, so you've got to be great against the run, and they force that ball to go to the outside, use their speed to bring the ball carrier down.
Touchdown, Penn State! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. He found some really good running room on that one. It just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. Looking for a man. It's Manning. Under fire. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, affected.
Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Going the other way, he's got room. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's got the tight end. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Trying to get in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And they take it in for 6 more points.
How about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the day. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. Number 3 is coming soon.
The returner will field it and bring it back. And the coverage.
A lot of computer Mesa guy though.
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. Got it in the middle. It's Knight. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Manning. Grabbing the marker, it's Singleton. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Mustangs want to move quickly. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch, it's Singleton. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And he's been the go-to guy all year long. Like, he's in the top 5 in all of college football in receiving yards for a reason. They're going to find him because he's always open, making plays. This dude has been unbelievable. He's being mentioned in the Heisman conversation. That is really hard to do as a wide receiver. So that shows you what kind of special year this young man's having.
Wants to fire on second down. Grab near the marker. It's Cooper. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the right. Got the big tight end on the corner route.
That was
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
This has been a tight one, third quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. This one's complete. Hits the afterburner. Touchdown, Mustangs. They take the lead with the 6.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
Satisfaction.
Taking the end, this drive will start at the 25. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense. They'll try to do it again on this one. The give is to Smith. Runs through a tackle. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
The Nittany Lions send out the punt unit.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the third quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now to spark some momentum.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. First play of the drive comes from the 41. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Pressure coming. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of distance between him and the sticks here on second down. Back to throw, it's Manning. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D.
They're reading actually.
It was going to be a completion, but how about the defender the hit and forcing the
action.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Yeah, foot's all over that there.
Their physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down. And the Mustangs will send out the punt unit. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches. But you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Nittany Lions decide to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Sends him back in motion. Looking downfield, it's Manning.
Damn!
Finds his big tight end. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th.
Fuck with your boy. Fuck with your boy.
Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Looking to throw
Fuck with your boy. Fuck with your boy.
Got it inside the 10. Touchdown.
With your boy. Fuck with your boy.
That might be the proverbial
Fuck with your boy. Fuck with your boy.
And man, it's nice to have an offense that can strike immediately. They can put fear in defenses, make big plays, and you see it, man. They can add to the lead. They can build a lead quickly because they have this ability to put points on the board quickly.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Nittany Lions going back to
Fuck
work
with your
on
boy.
offense now.
Fuck with your boy.
Last time they had it, trailing late. They've got to get to work here. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed behind the line. It's Smith. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football tackle. And don't give up.
Fuck with your boy.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up
Fuck
this point.
with your boy.
Obviously,
Fuck with your boy.
we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win.
Fuck with your boy.
Defense is about firing off.
And the fuck with your boy. Fuck with your boy.
You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be. Nowhere to run.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The Nittany Lions are on the move. Wants to throw on 1st down. Buys a little extra time. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pick up there.
It's just so nice to have a center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. A lot of these guys are such good athletes.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And the defense loves being in this type of situation, right? You've got a big lead. It's in the 4th quarter. You know the opponent's going to be throwing the football, so you get your best pass rushers coming off the edge, using that speed, dipping and ripping, getting to the quarterback for another big play.
Tackled right at the 43-yard line, and this D didn't let him sniff that 1st down marker.
Well, and here's the problem offensively, because you're trailing by so much
On me.
late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages.
Put it all on me.
To throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard.
Makes the grab.
On me.
1st down.
On
All the
me.
way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. The Nittany Lions will have it 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Big loss on the last play threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still ground cover to pick up the first. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. They would not let him get close. Stopped at the 26. It'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Penn State. That big score makes the end of this game very interesting.
No doubt the offense got what they need. More work to do, but you had to get this part accomplished first.
And the extra point splits the upright.
These niggas making me work for this game.
Kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. He's
oh no!
This defense really needed a stop like that. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right.
What a cheat.
They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the... Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
That is such a risky call. With the lead late,
they cheat so bad, bro.
4th down. That could have been disaster if they don't get it, but with the conversion, now the question, is that enough to ice this thing and win the game?
Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing, of course. This team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
Past the 1st down marker and still running. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. The Mustangs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Pulls it in, it's Singleton. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Ba-da, ba-da, ba-da.
I thought white noise was supposed to be relaxing. This is deafening on 3rd down. He's moving out of the pocket.
I was made for this shit. Made for this shit.
This is an offense that practices these situations. It's game management. It's late in the game. You've already got the lead. You don't have to force it on 3rd and short in this area of the field. Just throw it away, kick a field goal, and then you've got a 2-possession lead.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They're starting to feel a little desperation here, David. They just can't press yet.
Hey, it's go time. We got to put some drives together, down multiple possessions, Jesse. We don't have any time to waste.
Yeah, so at this point of the game, your best players have to touch the football. You've got to dial up plays, getting your biggest playmakers involved now if you're going to win this game.
Here's a throw downfield.
Yeah, catch that shit. Let's go.
To stop the threat. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 40.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr.
There he goes. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9.
Throws a nice completion there for a 1st down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. If they can move that thing 1 yard here, that'll probably wrap this baby up. Touchdown, Mustangs! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. The lead keeps growing, and so do the accomplishments.
Let's go.
From a perfect regular season at 12-0.
And the offense takes control of this football game. I tell you what, this offense doesn't wow.
We survived. We fucking survived. Yeah. Yeah.
They've got some good players. They find a way to put drives together. They find a way to score. But this team is undefeated. This team is a force to be reckoned with, continuing to stay undefeated.
And he'll just
Boy. Hell yeah, we got about this game.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now...
Shit.
He lofted high and deep down the left side.
Look, he was gonna catch that.
Was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field, to make these explosive plays, and now, huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays. If you
lost one deep down the right side. And trying to put points
they just catch the ball.
Now they're staring at 4th down.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
And he'll move his way
For what?
down. They'll mark it at the 35. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look.
Well, ain't no fucking way. Hell no.
Thinks he was right. The officials say he was not.
And then they give it to them weak ass niggas.
The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Takes a shot as he lets
Catch
it go.
that. Please, thank you.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And this is exactly the situation you want to get in as a defense. You got the lead late in the football game. You know they got to throw. And what do? You get to the quarterback, you hit him, and you get pressure on him. And then what happens, Palmer?
Yeah, it's complimentary football, David. No question about it. They're just putting the hammer down right now with the lead, and the defense playing accordingly. Now giving it back to their offense for an opportunity to pad this lead even further here as we're in the 4th quarter.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. After this play, the cake will be baked. Offense changing the play. Looking for a man. It's Manning. Oh, they're after him. Final pass falls to the turf, and that'll be the ball game. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offenses has just boomed in college football. So good. So many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on the show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
This shit. I pray for this shit. Boy, they annoying as hell. Damn, we could have done